But as far as, the aspect of here is Dynasty Warriors, the same game you've been playing since the other Dynasty Warriors, have fun, they fixed that. They brought back characters who weren't even in the last game. Again, they changed weapons, they have more scenarios, and, they even kept the aspect you can be a ruler and picker, 3 or 4 starting generals, with you. Your officers, not generals. Technically they are generals, but nonetheless. And I just think it's ridiculous that they would sit there and rip into this game after all the improvements that Koi has made into it. And I'm going to stick up for Koi and Omega Force and say, great job, guys. You really, really improved on this game. And don't degrade yourself by going back to, to 7 and say, oh, well, we're just going to go back to everything else that we used to do and say fuck 6 Empires, because that game really is the best game in the series. As far as the character creation process, all the things you can do, you can get married, swear oaths with friends, and you can even do certain objectives in the game that will get you bonus points, so you can buy different outfits for your characters, different loading screen wallpapers you can put up, personalized kind of, and that whole deal. You can buy, or you can unlock, their voice list, so you can listen to everything they say during battle, which, some people think that's kind of stupid, but I kind of like it, to be honest. And they brought back Zheng Hei's claws. Instead of the spear, he now has the claws again, which makes me happy, because Zheng Hei's awesome. But, I don't know, I just think that X-Play really degraded this game to an extent that it's... They kind of treat people off with this game, and I know that I don't have a lot of viewers, or we don't have a lot of viewers, and that we, aren't that popular on YouTube, and blah, 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 but for the few of you who actually watch our review show, I'm going to stick up for this game and say that X-Play, G4, you suck, you fail. This game is better than what you say it is, and I am really disappointed in you. And I used to be a big fan of X-Play until they changed shit. And now, all of a sudden, they're going to start not giving games credit when they're good, because, let's face it, there are a lot of great games out there, and it seems like all X-Play wants to do now is compare, and gaming magazines too, like Game Informer, it seems like all they want to do is compare every game to the greats, like the greats, and a lot of games aren't going to be great, and I'm sticking up for Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, and I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 for an improvement. 5 out of 5 for improvement, because, they improved on this game so much. Sure, the combat's the same, but that wasn't broken, and the music's awesome. You can't take away everything from this game, and they only tore into the problems with the game. They didn't even talk about what was good about the game. And, I'm just really, really disappointed in the fact that, game reviewers now are just basically focusing on the bad and ignoring the good and turning people off to all these games. There are a lot more to a game than, what people say there are. And, there's music, there's story, and sure, there's not really a story to Empires because you're your own person. You kind of create your own story. And that's another thing that's kind of cool about it. And sure, there's, no, major cutscenes or stuff like that, but it's very simple, and it's not really, to me, Dynasty Warriors is entirely about the story. That's what 6 was for. That's what Dynasty Warriors 6 was for. Empires is about making your own character and having fun with him, and kind of having a little bit of your own story that you kind of follow, and making your own character and kind of going with it. And apparently Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, according to X-Play, is not good enough, and I strongly disagree with that, and I'm going to give this game 4 out of 5 for just overall, game, but 5 out of 5 for improvement. Koi did an awesome job with this game as far as improving it, and I would recommend to anybody who likes the Dynasty Warriors series, don't listen to X-Play, don't listen to Game Informer. Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires is the best in the series thus far. And we will see you Friday, which will be sometime in July, I'm not quite sure when. We will see you Friday, and we will give you reviews of Red Faction Guerrilla will be one of them we're going to be reviewing. Far Cry 2, Fear 2. I know Lunchbox is going to do. We're going to be doing a review of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Lunchbox may be doing a review of Transformers 2. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about Transformers 2 specifically. I didn't know he saw it until yesterday, so, what are you going to do? And, I think that's about it for reviews for next week. I could be wrong. Or later this week. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, this is just kind of a spur-of-the-moment solo Danster review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll get Lunchbox's opinion of this game Friday. So, but we'll probably be posting it, either Friday night, Monday. I'm going to try and start getting in a loop of actually doing this stuff when I'm supposed to do it. So, thanks for watching. And, again, subscribe, rate, comment if you deem it worthy enough. And give us your opinions, what you want to see. And we'll see you Friday. Wow, this mouse sucks.